What's going on, guys? Let me holler at you guys real quick. So in this video, I want to talk about why you need to take your time with women. So this guy, I've been coaching him, and basically the idea is he wants a relationship with her already. We're talking on Instagram, and he's like, yo, I've been seeing this girl for 3-4 weeks, and I'm just want to know why she hasn't fallen in love with me yet, you know, blah, blah, blah. And he's rushing the process. I mean, everyone that's probably watching this, I watches my stuff all the time, you know that he's rushing the process and he's trying to lock her down. So anytime you try to lock a woman down and try to rush the process, she's going to repel that. She's going to feel controlled. She'll feel the energy. Let's dig in a little bit deeper and to figure out what's going on here. So he really needs to look inwards. So one of the biggest problems is when people are going into new relationships, they just want it too bad, right? Instead of just showing up and being. So it's very common for guys to just say like, oh, like, let's do this faster. Let's get a title on this relationship faster, blah, blah, blah. That's just going to push her away. And look, women these days, they're seeing other guys at the same time they're seeing you. So when you sit here and you're like, oh, why isn't she in love with me, right? Your energy that you're giving off, she's going to be you know what she's going to say to herself and her friends? She'll be like, something's off about him. And I don't know what it is. Because on a subconscious level, she's feeling and getting the vibration that I'm seeing in you, right? I see that you are hungry to lock this woman down. And she's going to go out and be around that one guy who doesn't give a fuck. She's going to go out with the guy who doesn't care. She's going to go out with the guy who's showing up and having fun. That's what bad boys do. Bad boys show up and they're like, hey, like whatever. That's how you should be. Assertive, right? Be an assertive gentleman. A guy who shows up and does what he wants, right? And you don't have to treat women like shit to do that. You can be kind to them. You just have to have that I don't give a fuck about this attitude. And how do you do that? Invite everything into your life that you truly want. What you're really looking for is love, right? You want someone to love you, okay? Now, what will happen in your life when you start bringing in everything that you want is you will start feeling the good feelings and the positive vibes from everything you're bringing in. So, for example, I wanted freedom. I found this out sort of after I got it, right? Because YouTube provided me freedom. My YouTube business where I, build channels and make money off them. That brought me freedom. And I realized this is what I've been looking for the entire time. So that raised up like, that raised my consciousness level up way high. Now I can study all the time. I can read books all the time, right? I can do things when I want to do them. That's what I really wanted. And then from there, I'm like, I'm expanding on that and helping people raise their consciousness levels, raise their vibrations. Daily Vibration is the name of my other channel, by the way. You can YouTube it. And I talk about things like that. So law of attraction, blah, blah, blah. So, but I talk about the subconscious mind a lot over there and that's going to bring in the best shit into your life. That's really what these changes are. So this guy here instead needs to take a real hard look at his life and say, okay, why am I trying to lock her down? What is it? What am I doing here? Because what's a relationship really? You show up, you have a good time, and then you separate, right? That's what dates are. So anything other than that is attachment and neediness. So he's still attached and needy. Well, why? So I don't think that he's really happy. I think in his life, he needs to really bring in what makes him happy. For me, it was freedom, right? For some more people, it's more money. Maybe a job that they get treated like a human being, right? Get those things first, because what's going to happen is you're going to raise up your consciousness level. You're going to raise up your vibration like crazy. And she'll be more attracted to you because you're not fucking hungry for a relationship. Oh, you're just going to show up and be happy. Hey, let's have some dinner. Let's have some wine. Let's do some shit, And she's going to be like, okay. Girls are more attracted to guys that are just showing up and having fun. Not guys that are trying to lock women down. And that's the energy you're giving off. You haven't said those words. You haven't really behaved in that way where but she's gonna see it. Because especially if she's seeing other guys. If she's seeing other guys right now, she's gonna pick whoever's the strongest one, the best one, the guy who cares the least. And it's not that he doesn't care about her. It's he cares so much about his own life and where his own life is going. He sees every woman in his life as a compliment. And instead, he's not going to be needy for a relationship. So he's just going to be like, okay, whatever. It is what it is. That's what women are going to be looking for. A guy who just fuck it, right? That's the attitude. And guys are like, well, how do I get that? bring into your life everything else that you want. It's a process. See, it's really difficult for people today because people today want everything fucking now, right? They want they have their phones. You can look up anything you want instantly. And that's creating a really bad habit in your subconscious mind because you think that everything else should come that quick. Happiness doesn't come like that. Happiness takes time, and it takes a lot of soul searching to find. I didn't even really know that I wanted freedom until I got it, really, right? And now I've doubled. Now my purpose, really, I say it can be YouTube, it can be that, but really what it is I'm helping other people raise up their consciousness levels and bring into their lives what they want. That's what I do. That's what I do every day. And a lot of people are so focused on relationships instead of focused on themselves. So this guy's trying to lock her down. He's doing it without knowing he's really doing it. Because it's probably, he might have some childhood issues. Maybe he's got some stuff to work out. And that's what coaching's for. So coaching is down below if you want. Check out my other channel, Daily Vibration. And that's what's going to happen to all of you guys who do that. So instead of looking outside of yourselves for happiness, look inside. What brings you happiness? What brings you joy? And do that often, every day. What happens is you're going to really change the way that your energy is. Girls are going to be more attracted to you. You're going to attract more people into your life. This is what synchronicities happen when you're vibrating vibrantly. All right, talk to you guys later. Check the description box for ways to reach out to me. Check my other channel.